My fellow Ambazonians, dear soldiers of the Ambazonian Revolution, this is Dr. Ayaba. I am making this audio as a citizen of Ambazonia, as an activist, as a soldier of the revolution. So it doesn't reflect the position of the Ambazonian Governing Council nor any other platform under my command and control. All through this revolution, I have never had the time to defend myself because of the intensity and the ferocity of the conflict that we are engaging, the conflict for our own survival. So I've put my dignity and whatever I have left on the sideline and hope to God Almighty I live to be able to defend myself. But I'm making this audio because of a dangerous trend which has suddenly emerged. Of course, all through this revolution, there are patterns that we have observed, and some have been replicated. The concept of blackmail, sabotage is an old pattern that we've observed during this revolution. In the last few months, we have observed the tribal pattern emerging. We observe individuals who are defending their block, trying to make that block an exclusive preserve of people they perceive as from that particular tribe. We should jealously protect our tribes. That's the foundation of our being, an embodiment of who we are. But we should avoid instrumentalizing our tribes for our own individual political gains. That is as old as the concept of genocide. That's how they start. And so it's a dangerous trend. I have been thinking and reflecting for the past few weeks, because it moved from Le BLM, it has now engulfed Momo. Why I'm making this audio is to let a couple of people and Ambazonians to understand that you must show exactly what you have done for your tribe to claim an exclusive preserve, to speak for it at this particular moment. I live most of my young age in Victoria, and I know definitely my contribution to the culture of the people of Fako. I know definitely how I fought in cassava farms against the installation of Njala Kwan as the government delegate of the Victoria Urban Council. The pictures are there to prove it. I remember once I was darting away from helicopters at Mbangawata, and I had to go under the bridge. When the helicopter moved forward, I darted out, got a stone, and I was fighting. I fought in the Victoria Market, gun battles, right up to the Victoria Mortuary where people were killed, in Bende, and all of these places. I went into Bimbia, into other places, Ngeme, Sokolo, Mukundange. So I can claim to be from Fako based on my contribution to elevate and to protect Fako. When I met my friend Akwanga Ebeneza, that was I think in 1993 or 1994, we stuck together for 22 years as friends, as brothers. I remember, I will never forget, when he was dismissed from the University of Boya. And but before he was dismissed, at one time I crawled on my stomach for about 200 meters across the Ndongo River into the former football pitch of the university, right to the gate, to lock the gate, because we wanted to stop the increase of school fees. And I fought there in Boya. I stood for him. He is a Bakwarian. When I prepared a petition to be given to John Frundi to make sure that Akwanga was readmitted into the University of Boya, some of you running your mouth out here could not sign that petition. You were scared. You couldn't stand for him. When he was battered, all of you running your mouth today and claiming to be Bakwarians or people from Lebialem, you couldn't stand for your own. You couldn't. When it mattered, you couldn't. So I stood for him. I stood for him. And I lost my education. Yeah, for most of you. And when you people called me extremist, I stood for people who sacrificed. I stood for Akwanga as a son of Lebialem. I stood for Asonganyi Bedifo as a son of Lebialem. I have stood for the people of Lebialem, giving them the opportunity not to be dominated, not to be destroyed. Show me what you've done for Lebialem. Show me what you have contributed to make Lebialem the pride of Ambazonia. So when you want to claim today, because of opportunism, an exclusive right to speak for Lebialem, you must first show the Lebialem people what you've done for them. Did you stand for the son of Lebialem when he was battered by the regime? Did you stand for the son of Fako when he was dismissed from the University of Boya? You didn't. Still on Akwanga. When I was dismissed from Boya, it took me 13 years out of school. And when I was doing my bachelor in London, I lived as a homeless person. I stayed in a home, abandoned home. Yeah, I stayed in an abandoned home. I left from that home one morning, still fighting for justice for Akwanga. I walked for more than 2 kilometers to the office of redress. I promised Akwanga, those who tortured you will be brought to justice. When I met members of the redress organization, and I helped prepare the case to be filed against Cameroon, where were you? Where were you to stand for Akwanga? Today you want to claim to be a son of Lebialem, when the son of Lebialem who was dismissed from the University of Boya, you couldn't stand for him. When he was in jail, show me a receipt of $1 you sent to him to survive. Tell me, did you stand for his wife? Some of you battered and abused her when he worked at the Secretariat of the SCNC in America. You know, today you run your mouth and you attack people's integrity. Some of my own people from the Ngemba tribe, especially those from Mancon in the diaspora, settled in America, they run their mouth today talking about Mancom. I raised 1,500 men in Ntambung, in Tamafe, in Alabukam, in 1996. 1,500 men to defend Mezam. Where were you? Today you want to claim what in Mezam? You want to claim what? My first base in this revolution was in Bafut, the commander of 7 Qatar. Yeah, we were in the Delta, while you people were fighting there in Lagos for power under Skakov. Where were you? 1997, on the 28th of March, I was sitting in Tarinkon, have assembled 37 men around my age. The current chairman of the Ambazonian Defense Forces took a knife, that was the only weapon, took the 38 men into Bafut to destroy the gendarme station. Where were you? Tell me where you were then. 2004, I left Germany, infiltrated myself into the territory. Yeah, with a 2-round gun and with a special squad, I took out a checkpoint going to Bafut. Yeah, I was wounded in that battle. Where were you? The same year, 45 of us attacked the Ndu Gendarmerie station. Leaving from my base from Banso, I stood for the people of that area. I stood for the people of Bui. Where were you? I spent most of my high school life in Momo. From class 6, I played 9 position at GS Ngembo. I moved through Bomi, all the villages of Momo, to give them pride. Excited them. I stood for them. Where were you? I formed a base in Bomi. Late Patete stood there. Where were you? You want to claim Momo today? I seized Batibo, took out the Dio. You were still drinking milk from your mother's breast. Today you want to come and claim Momo to Ambazonians. You have to show the Ambazonian people what you have done for them. At the international level, when we are moving from country to mobilize our people, you people are were busy blackmailing others, attacking people's integrity. Today you run around, you want to claim places. I was marching at the European Parliament 15 years ago, 20 years ago. Took over the Ambazonian, the Cameroon embassy in Bonn. Where were you? Where were you? I fought for the people of Manu. My first base, second base was in Dadi. I flew in there. I promised them I will put the foundation stone of Ambazonia if I live to see independence in Dadi. Where were you? You want to speak today for the people of Manu? I have fought for them. I fought for individual Manu citizens across the world. You know, the first wife of the Ayaba's family comes from Manu. Where were you? So, when you want to claim to be part of a cartel, to speak for Momo, to speak for Mezam, to speak for Lebialem, to speak for Fako, to speak for Bui, for Menchum, Ndonga Mantum, show us what you have done for those people. You sit around now, you take $200, you send to a couple of persons, you claim my boys. You think that's how they build an army? You get guys killed on the streets because you want to show off how powerful you are. When Gorgie Dinka put the name Ambazonia, how many people believed in it? Some of you lied how it doesn't exist in the UN archives. You lied. We picked up that name and made it a name for Ambazonia. When we were printing flags, I said put the name on it so that people should remember. You people attacked it. Attacked it. Today you want to claim it. Yes, you have the right to claim it. But do you have the right to exclude those who stood for it before you even ever believed in it? More than 30 years ago when we said we will be free, you people claim more Cameroonians than any other person. When we said don't support your football, you told us you must separate sports from politics. Ambazonians, be careful. There is a history you cannot hide. Stand for your country. Stand for your country. Those who want to project tribe over nation are making a fatal mistake. The nation goes down, the tribe goes down. The tribe goes up, the nation goes down, the tribe goes down. You are a citizen of Ambazonia. I'm a son of Lebialem. I'm a son of Fako. I'm a son of Momo. I'm a son of Mezam. I'm a son of Ambazonia. God bless you all.